I cannot believe that we are in Maine right now. Bahaba.
Bahaba.
Bahaba. It's a new day in Acadia National Park. Wow, oh my God.
Look at that.
Get some sunshine. Ooh.
Just popping off. I know when I look back at my life, I will have no regrets for having an extra lobster roll here and there.
You're adorable, dude. After the most character building month we've had in the RV. Am I fine? From the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia to the Lobsters in Maine, we finally made it to Acadia National Park.
Timberland Acres RV Park. Coming in hot.
Really hot, Nathan. Sometimes he is annoyingly cute. Look at him.
Yeah, we gotta pull through. That's always a win.
She liked the way you came in hot or what?
Very sweet. As soon as I walked in, she was like, "Excuse me, young man, just to let you know, this is not the Fast and the Furious." So both of these RV parks that we're staying at while in Acadia are super highly rated. Great reviews, like family friendly. Obviously there's tons of kids everywhere.
Oh, these kids.
Little rascals over here.
Me and my buddies have to build a new clubhouse.
Can I join your crew? So we are site 230, 226.
Right there in between these guys. Yeah, it's perfect. Right there, you're directly in front of everything. You drove the whole way, all 5-6 hours. Good job. Hey, Nathan.
Howdy, partner.
Nathan.
We're here and doing a little stroll in our RV park, Timberland Acres. It's a bit foggy out, a little bit of mist on the upper lip.
No.
Here we got a beautiful trailer, Coleman Dashman.
Yeah, look at
edition.
that.
Yeah, I'm thinking
No,
about
get
getting
your
one
hand
myself.
up.
I'm thinking about getting one myself.
I cannot believe that we are in Maine right now. It's so crazy because yesterday when we were walking, some couple came up to us and said, "Oh my God, we noticed you guys have California plates." And it really hit me how far we've had to travel to get here. And once again, it's another reason why we're so grateful for this lifestyle, because of this opportunity that we have to see so much of the United States. We have literally gone through like 7 or 8 states just in the last 2 or 3 days to get here. Nathan, what's the first few things that come to your mind when you think about this area in Maine?
Honestly, I hate to admit it, but I didn't know anything about Maine. Like nothing. I mean,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think I knew that Acadia National Park was in Maine, and that's about it. Oh yeah, you know, I thought about the lobster.
Now, have you thought of what animal you'd like to be if you end up alone?
Yes, a lobster.
Yeah, of course.
Lobster roll. That was the first thing that came to my head, and believe me, we're gonna have a few of them. I get my peaches out in Georgia, yeah, that's it. I get my lobster out in Harbor, yeah, that's it. I've been talking about Bahama, yeah, that's it. Located up in Maine, yeah, that's it.
It's raining and cold here in summer, but we're trying the Stadium Bar Harbor coffee, and it's really good. I've already had a sip.
Yeah, we absolutely have to come back for their lobster rolls because they look incredible.
I know, and even their cookies and their pie.
That double chocolate though. All right, it's coming down, y'all. As you can see, we've made it to Bahaba, and we just walked around and checked out the shops. It's actually a really cool town. Like, a lot of tourism's big here. That's very obvious. A lot of good places to eat. Speaking of places to eat, we're about to have food now, breakfast at one of the diners that's highly rated. And we gotta get out of this rain. This is crazy. All right, we have found shelter at Jordan's restaurant.
Dude, we just ordered so much food. Like, we're trying everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy, guys.
Great. Time to dig in.
12 seconds later.
I think we did good, guys. I think we did good. We took it down, yo.
Really good.
Last man standing.
Thank you. Wow.
I like that we can actually see far into the distance today. So we're here end of June and it's pretty busy. Like there's a lot of tourists, and I just found out 2 days ago that you actually need to book a pass to be able to drive the Cadillac Summit Road. You pick your time. It's a 30-minute increment. We chose to arrive between 8 and 8:30. It's only $6, but I was just surprised that you had to do that. So good thing to know if you come here to check that out and book a time. We were lucky. We booked last minute and there was still availability. I didn't know anything about this place. Like I just knew Acadia National Park was a place to go from what friends had told me in the past. I looked it up on Google, looked at some photos, the cliched stuff. And it looked amazing, so I was like, we have to go, and we definitely don't regret it. Just the amount of water here, lakes, you're right by the ocean, and then mountains all around. It's absolutely beautiful. Even I would say, like our first day here, it was pouring rain, super foggy, but I found that quite beautiful actually. It was like almost like a eerie, mystical look, and I feel like that's what I expected most of Maine. Coming here was more days like that rather than the days we're having like today, which are really sunny and warm. So yeah, just be prepared to not be alone when you come here in June, July, and August. Either way, you can find your own quiet spot just to yourself and enjoy it that way too. So
I did like it though when it was overcast. It was nice. You said it was majestic.
yeah, you gotta see Maine both ways, and I feel like the weather does change so much here that you most likely will if you're here for at least 5 days.
Yeah, but I do feel like calm here. Like I'm soaking in the nature.
As long as we're not next to a group of 45 tourists.
Yeah, I know. Screaming kids. Yeah, not so fun. Good birth control, you know, for us. Alright, where to next?
I think I need a cup of coffee.
Really?
Yeah. As long as I've gone with that one, I think I need one.
Are you not aware that I get farty and bloated with a foamy latte?
Okay.
Before we attempt any of these hikes.
Oh yeah, we're definitely hiking today. I don't care if it's too hot.
No, we'll do it. Probably either Beehive or Precipice or Jordan Pond.
Isn't Beehive the really popular one?
I'd say based on the blogs I read, Beehive and Precipice are the two most popular. Beehive is probably the most popular.
Okay.
But they're both really steep. They're short but really steep, and they have a bunch of like bars to hold on and stuff like that, just for added security.
I want to do that.
Yeah. I think Beehive's like less than a mile. It's like 0.8, something like that, but it's considered advanced because of how steep it is.
Okay.
Today we're gonna do one of the steep ones, and then this evening, Jordan Pond is like, I think 3.5 miles long, and it's around this lake, and it's super relaxing. It's completely flat. So yeah, I think that's what I would probably recommend to other people that don't want to do anything too crazy. Is just stick with Jordan Pond. But before I do any hiking, I need to caffeine myself.
Alright, so I just told Nathan, I said, dude, we already have footage of you in the Keys having a lobster sandwich.
It's a Reuben, first of all. Get it right. The world famous lobster Reuben.
It's like, it's not the same. You're disrespecting the sandwich. A lobster roll is not the same.
This is a lobster roll in Maine. Like, this is why people come here. Everything. Literally, I've never seen, there's lobster signs everywhere. Lobster restaurant, lobster bar, lobster everything.
Lobster pound.
And yeah, and so it's like, this is a big deal, and Olivia doesn't realize the gravity of the situation. She just doesn't.
We're gonna try 2 different places, maybe
At least,
3.
Probably. Go ahead, look at this. Look at this.
I know, lobster everywhere.
Right here. I bet we drive less than 10 seconds. We're gonna see another one.
Oh my God, look at that succulent lobster.
They loaded it up. I mean, that thing is stacked. We're here at the Travelin Lobster, and their go-to, I just found this out, is the hot roll. So this is actually warm with butter, and they didn't skimp on the lobster. That's all I gotta say. It looks freaking delicious. Get these chips out of the way. Ooh, I feel that soft, buttery roll. It might not be pretty, guys, but
Your neighbors at our house have
So good. Sorry guys, we're right next to the freeway. It's kind of loud.
so good. Honestly, everything I ever expected in a lobster roll is when you take a bite, what you get is mostly lobster. And that's this. So much lobster, so much butter. I'm just gonna have to rip this piece apart right here. I mean, look at that. Look at that. We might have to get a few more of these on this trip. Looks like there's some traffic. Will we get lucky and get a hike in today, period? That is the ultimate question. All I want to do is hike. So far, it's only disappointment, so, you know.
Wow.
Worst comes to worst, we're gonna hit up that Jordan Pond, which I heard is amazing too. But we want a little bit more of a workout. We want more of that incline, you know. Jordan Pond's a little bit more leisurely, more scenic, and more casual, but we're trying to get some fitness in today.
When all is over.